Hello and welcome everyone to my stream. Interesting. So that's going to make things a little awkward. I have a remote control set up here, but it is not working. Alright, well that's something that I'm going to have to just handle at a different time. Serene Coast. All tier 10. Quite a few heavy tanks. There's 3 277s over there. They're not platooned up. Only one tank destroyer. As much as I really don't want to have to go down this coastline, there's only one tank destroyer, so at least I don't really have to worry about that too terribly much. It's just time to brawl a little bit. We do have the disadvantage of having the E5 on our team. I didn't realize just how much of a disadvantage I was putting the rest of my teammates on every time I played that tank. But he had a 52% win percentage in it. Let's see what he can do. He's definitely not going to want to take the forward position. He's going to want me or the Supercon to do that.
It's a trap!
May as well. He's just going to give it to us.
Do it!
Мехвод контужен. Скорость движения и поворотов снижена.
Do it!
Пробитие.
We are kind of just sawing through here. 268 missed, which I'm happy about.
Do it!
Interesting. I don't know. Oh, my driver's dead. I was like, I know this tank's slow, but it ain't
Do
that
it!
slow. I'm contemplating if I should push here or if I should push back to help, because it looks like we lost that corner. And I don't want them to go through us like cheese. This is going to kind of be the point right here where I have to decide. I can't have my cake and eat it too. Everybody else is pushing forward. I think the smart move here would be to go back and assist. Because they have this flank. I need to make sure we don't lose the other one in such a way that we lose the advantage that we have currently. So it's kind of boring. I know we're out of the fight for a good minute. Really slow tank to try to reposition like this, but I just think our team doesn't really have much of a chance here unless we do. I almost feel like I should come in from this angle, because anyone on this side of the lake is going to be focused on them, and it's just going to create a crossfire with the medium tanks down in the J2 area. Still want to keep this rock in between me though.
It's a trap!
Пробитие.
Do it!
I don't even know what to say about that. IS-7 probably saw me here.
Do it!
Есть пробитие.
Have another second or two for the IS-7 reloads.
Do it!
If I'm mistaken, IS-7 reloads about 10 to 12 seconds depending upon his crew. So he might get one in this year.
It's a trap!
Есть пробитие.
But he will be dead.
Do it!
Oh no, I fluffed the shot. That is almost entirely my fault. I knew my guy was going to reload before he was, but man,
Do it!
I had that front glacis plate all to myself, and I just got a little too overconfident. That legendary
Do it!
IS-7 armor shows its face yet again. Okay, so it looks like I was overestimating their chances here. I still wanted to be certain, because I think if that IS-7 could have gotten around behind there and it wasn't, I didn't slow him down there. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to give myself too much credit. I still think it was the smart move though, and I stand by it. How is that TVP still alive? What a sneaky little bastard. I don't think they'll do that. There's only 3 tanks left, so I'm feeling pretty confident. I just stroll down Main Street. Oh, that sucked.
Do it!
Wow. Alright, well, we left about 700 damage, 800 damage on the board there. Still about 2,400, 1,500 win 8 for this match. That's not where we want to be, but that's certainly better than our overall statistics currently, so it's progress, right? Got the win. That's the most important part. Now, for those of you who don't know what I was talking about earlier as far as the thing that was messing up, I have a application on my phone that allows me to switch scenes without having to minimize the game on one of my computer screens. And we just got fiber optics put in today. I actually wasn't supposed to stream today, but the guy came early and got done, so here I am. But I wasn't able to get everything hooked up fast enough, so I have to minimize the screen every time now when I switch the screen or switch scenes. So that's what you're seeing there. Let's jump into a match with the Stridsvagn 103B. Very accurate Swedish heavy tank or tank destroyer. If you can utilize the concealment and position yourself in a linear match with your enemies, meaning just keeping them all in front of you, you're going to do really well with this tank. One thing that I definitely notice a lot of players who aren't the greatest in it do, an issue that they have is they don't realize you can fire it outside of siege mode. And a lot of times at the end of the match, if you played well, you should have the majority of your hit points left still. You could play it very much like an E25 and just get really aggressive and in people's faces with it, because you can still fire it without the siege mode and the high penetration capability of even its standard rounds. You're going to go through the majority of any mid plates that you're going to be hugging at that point in the game. Let's jump in. So we got some tier 8s to contend with. We're top tier, that's always fun. I do have a little bit of speed, so I can imagine they're probably going to head up the 1 or 2 line with a lot of those tanks. Now there's only 4 heavy tanks. 2 Moss and ST2 though, and those 2 tanks are not ones that I want to provide like mid-watch support against.
Do it!
Just because of how high caliber their guns are and how much damage they can do. I don't have very many hit points with the Sturzbahn, so I'm going to go ahead and set up over here so I can shoot across and provide support. If we take this corner, I'll move it. No point to otherwise though. Now, depending upon where the enemy is, if they're in the 1 line, you can see they're outside of the possible view sector for my opponents. So I will just go ahead and fire behind this bush. But if they are within the possible view around the 2 line, then I will pull back behind the bush. Like for instance, a Stuka, no matter what, when he ends our my sight line here, he's not going to be able to spot me. Now if they get another light tank around D3 or something like that that's hiding out, I will know pretty quickly after I shoot, and then I can adjust accordingly. Good news is these trees right here provide some of that opaque cover. What is that ISM doing?
Ingen verkan I målet.
Do it!
I got him locked in place now. As long as I can keep hitting that track and penetrating.
Do it!
He already used his kit.
Do it!
I reload faster than he can repair.
Do it!
Granaten studsade.
Do it!
Träff! Genomslag!
See, they're outside of my view,
Do it!
or possible view range, so there's no reason for me to worry about
Do it!
cover at the moment. The Stuka is getting close enough to where he might be able to spot me, depending upon his like crew skills and whatnot. And loadout. I just saw something fall right here. No, no, I'm here at least.
Do it!
Now, if this SU goes down, we have lost this corner. We did not dedicate many tanks to it, and they outnumber us 3-2 at the moment. It's got a 44% win percentage in that tank, which is not ideal. Come on, shoot him.
Den gick igenom pansaret.
Do it!
Shoot him before he fucking spots me. At least I don't have to worry about him. The Stuka. I do love this spot because got good cover here, but if at any point in time I need to turn opaque, instead of having to go back 15 meters, I could just turn to my right a little bit, and these bushes over here are already 15 meters ahead of me. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Like, if someone comes with this, I could just kind of move back like this. I guess it was easier to show than to try to explain it. I mean, I hate being so stationary and campy here, but we're kind of trying to lock down an entire flank by ourselves. which this Borask is going to make very difficult. I'm going to have to utilize some opaque bushes. Just to make sure I got opaque bushes on the right side of me as well.
Do it!
Didn't hit him. Don't know how I didn't hit him. It's relatively close range, but... Now the problem here is those opaque bushes work in both directions. So they very much could have been advancing on this whole side while I've been fucking with this dude. Yep, and that's exactly what they did. He did not see me, thankfully. I don't know how he didn't see me, but he didn't see me. I'm assuming that Stutka and the Patton.
Det är en studsare.
It's a trap! Do it!
Bandet förstört. Vi sitter still här.
Best chance I got now at this point is put my armor towards them and use my good reverse speed to try to get out of the dodge here. Hopefully I don't hit him. Because we won the other side, so if I can stay alive long enough to get them to come help me, we'll have a good chance of making sure we hold them off. There. Spam help. That always works, right? Now, some people may consider this cowardly. I consider this playing intelligently. I want to get to where my support is. I want to have a good view range on the cap and provide defense. This is not an offensive tank. This is a support tank. And now I have good view of the cap. All I need is someone to spot it for me. It looks like there's several tanks heading that way already. I don't know how that didn't hit.
Do it!
There we go.
God verkan i målet.
Do it!
Fienden träffad.
You can't ignore
Do
the
it!
cap circle the whole time now. Now we have the pressing advantage here. This is what I was talking about earlier. I have 1400 hit points. I'm pretty mobile. At this point in time, I can get aggressive, and I don't really need to get into siege mode if I can get right up on someone. Personally, I got pretty good mobility. I'm going to head straight for their RD. Now, something of that distance, you definitely have to get into siege mode for.
Do it!
Träff! Genomslag!
1,
Do it!
3, 2.
Do it!
God verkan i målet.
2. See, I don't think he realizes those opaque bushes work in both directions. So he wasn't able to spot me because of the way he was positioned.
It's a trap!
I would get in siege mode there, but I just knew he was going to back out in time. I want to use this time to close the gap. Get in a good position, maybe I can steal the Artie kill. Oh!
Vi kan inte röra oss.
Artie came from that way. I don't know if I'm going to tell them. Nah, they figured it out. It's going to be a race now between me and the 60 TP. No! I was gonna be sneaky and not tell them. 2,800 damage, 1,500 WN8 for that match again. It seems to be where I'm at a lot. I'd like to push that up to 2K, but it's okay. We got the win. That's all that matters. What's next? Any requests from all one people watching? Nope. Let's go ahead and jump into Super Conqueror then. Sounds like a plan to me. First half of the stream, I will be doing randoms. Second half of the stream, when we come back from our quick break, it will be the front lines. Tier 9 and 10. Let's see here. Only a couple heavy tanks. 3 artillery. Okay, so I'm definitely staying out of the anything 1 to 5 line. And 3 light tanks, a lot of mediums. There's only 2 heavy tanks per team. This is going to be kind of a weird match. I don't think I've played with this kind of deployment as far as how many heavy tanks and whatnot. 3 arties though. I have a feeling some of them are going to be down around like K8. 1, maybe 2 of them. Sorry, to keep that trajectory in mind.
Do it!
Let's go do what the Conqueror does best. Well, second best. Let's brawl. It's definitely best on a ridge line. Anywhere you can really get hauled down. But a brawl is pretty good too.
Enemy armor is hit.
Do it!
Why not? Maybe I'll get a pot shot. Got pretty lucky there. Cool. Now I do like this corner because you can side scrape it and it has a little built-in bush for you. I really want to go get that Foch though, because once he has expended all his rounds, which I'm pretty sure he has already considering the HP of the 140, he is going to have one hell of a reload. I might be able to get 2 or 3 rounds into him here.
It's a trap!
Damage them.
Do it!
Enemy armor is hit.
Do it!
Penetration.
I'm going to win this exchange if it's going this way.
We're mobilized.
Do it!
Enemy armor is hit.
I'm going to load an APCR just because I don't want to risk not penetrating another shot. That is not good.
Fire extinguisher.
Do it!
That out.
You sneaky devil.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Foch is a little bit more mobile than I thought it was. I got me. I was so focused on that super conch. I completely lost my frame of reference when it comes to the map, and that's on me. That is completely on me. I could have pushed in there, forced the Foch to come around this corner, and I would have had to make 2 more turns. Because we were just trading hit points there. I should have pushed around the corner, forced the Foch to make 2 more turns, and I could have maybe finished him off and had time to track him. And then I could have just drained him down that way. That's bad, man. Live and you learn. Pay attention to the map. No way, no. Not having fire extinguishers has really come back to haunt me quite a few times, though, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Let's jump in. I don't understand that. It keeps telling me to make sure that I'm on the same Wi-Fi as the Streamlabs OBS, but Streamlabs OBS is on the computer. It's not on Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Can't get my fancy scene changes, man. Alright, tier 10. EBR. Let's load an HE round. Okay, they have 1 EBR. That's it as far as light tanks are concerned. Three artillery pieces in this map, which is a very good thing for us, because if I can survive long enough, that's my food. I get to eat that. But I gotta go kill that EBR first. That's goal number uno. Get some spotting, find the EBR, kill the EBR. Survive the mid game, and then I can go eat.
Do it!
I'm just coming up to the left side of the ridge here, so the last possible second.
It's a trap!
It's alright. He's only gonna hit us once. Now this can prove to be a problem, because that other heavy tanks did not come down here quick enough. Just hoping to get around the corner before that 260 got up. That did not work out for us at all. These guys, I don't know what the heck these guys are doing. Just stop. We only got 2 tanks that went down that whole corridor. Muppets, man, I'm telling you. Can't get away from them sometimes. We lost a heavy tank already. Alright. Where is their AVR? He was just chilling over there.
It's a trap! Do it!
He's so focused on us.
Do it!
It's very annoying. completely lost the back door. This is just poor deployment. Very, very poor deployment by our team. The only thing I do at this point, maybe go try to kill their artillery pieces. Salvage this game. And that's all we can really do.
Cible verrouillée.
It's a trap! Do it!
On va la voir. Continue à tirer.
Do it!
Il est cuit. Passez au suivant. Prêt à tirer.
Do it!
On les a eus.
There you are.
Cible
Do
verrouillée.
it!
J'en ai assez. On décroche d'ici.
There you are. Yeah, so I pretty much noticed from the very get-go on that map, there wasn't anything we were going to be able to do. So the game was lost. The only thing I could do at that point is to, at the very least, try to salvage it statistically. Now, some could argue that I could have peeled back around and tried to pick up. I think they had was it a leopard that was on like very low health, but I mean, I might have been able to kill one or two people. The biggest thing was we lost the alpha line, and once you secure that corner and you get that little ridge and you're in the cap circle, there's just really no way to break it unless you come up the backside. And a little EBR with 500 HP coming up behind 2 heavy tanks and a tank destroyer, I would have just delayed the inevitable and died with, you know, no damage done. So it was a little selfish, but at that point in time in the game, I mean, it was lost. There was anything we could have really done. The deployment of our team just didn't work. So that is that. Let's jump into another one. I wanna get a win with the EBR, right? Excuse me. It's taking unusually long to get some matches today. Not entirely sure why. All right, let's jump in. Alright, so I'm going to play a little Devil May Die here and get really aggressive really early, at least to just get a couple good spots. If our team is prepared for it and we can catch a couple of these heavies out in the open, I've seen games just lost right off the rip here. So we're going to do our best to try to provide that and then get the hell out of Dodge.
It's a trap!
Ugh. Doesn't always work. That was a bad match. None of our guys were able to get any sort of pressure. Now, ideally, a lot of your team will align themselves down the 5 line there. And when you get some of those spots coming across the ridge, they put a few into them. They're forced to back off at that point, and then you can get away. I think I went a little too far north just a little too far north, and at that point in time, I couldn't get away in time. They didn't have any sort of pressure on them, so they just kept firing. I tried to let my team know before the match, but you know, you can't always rely on people, especially in a random match, in order to do kind of what you want them to do. But at the same time, you got to take ownership. You know, that was on me. I messed up. I went a little too far in. So let's get away from the EBR. Let's get away from frustrating games, and let's jump into E25. This tank is completely overpowered. It's nice to just beat up on some people for a little bit, make myself feel better. That was a bad match. But it happens. It happens to the best of players sometimes in that EBR. Sometimes you could be doing great, and then you just hit one rock going, 90 as you're turning, because it turned a little faster than you were expecting, and you're doing 16 flips. Goodness gracious, did you see the personality ratings here? I have not seen personality ratings this low. Like, across the board, usually there's like maybe 1 or 2 red players in a match, but like that's like all of them. And we're in the E25 and an assault on Karelia. Oh man, top tier, pressure's high. I feel like I almost have to get like 4 kills and 2,000 damage here, or otherwise I just wasted an opportunity, you know?
Auf geht's!
Do it!
Some high pressure. I've just gotten so used to playing at tier 10 because that's normally where I play. When I jump down to tier 5, 6, 7 matches sometimes, it's like a totally different game. I gotta like get used to the meta.
Der ging voll durch ihre
Do
Panzerung.
it! Do it!
Oh, that was a bad shot.
Do it!
Wirkungstreffer.
Do it!
It's a trap!
Kritischer Treffer.
Do it!
I don't know if you saw my hand there, but I quickly hit the get out of siege mode button. I was not in siege mode. Alright. Well, this middle section here is kind of tailor-made for a tank like this because I can assist both sides, I can get out of trouble quickly, and if we get to the point where we're overmatching and winning the match, I can get across the map very quickly on either side to assist. If I'm needed. I don't think they need me over there.
Abpraller.
Do it!
Der ging voll
Do
durch ihre
it!
Panzerung.
Do it!
Ha, der
Do
ging voll
it!
durch ihre Panzerung.
Do it! Do it!
Der ging nicht durch.
Do it!
Wir haben sie nicht mal
Do
angekratzt.
it! Do it!
With a shot, maybe I could hit the gun. Make us reload a little longer, you know.
Do it!
I would really like to see that T50-2 dead. So this way I don't have to worry about getting spotted down here. That's a really good spot because you can use those rocks to your advantage. In case you do get spotted and you don't have time to retreat, you can just kind of duck down into them. I'm so impatient right now. I want to get into the thick of it. This is one of those maps you got to be patient on. Now, if we get to the 4-minute mark and we're still like this, then I'm going to have to press the issue myself. I would rather die with bad statistics than just have no chance of winning the match. I love his rocks here. How did we lose that whole flank? That one Cromwell providing... Okay, we really can't lose this flank now. Son of a biscuit.
Do it!
Wirkungstreffer.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Alright, we're getting around to the 4-minute mark here. I'm going to have to start getting super aggressive. But I'm going to want to get aggressive where I have assistance, not where I don't. So, I may die here and totally screw up my match.
Do it!
Jesus Christ, are you...
Gerät getroffen. Wir können fast keinen mehr erreichen.
Do
Der Motor
it!
hat keine Leistung mehr.
I'm too busy chit-chatting and explaining what I'm going to do instead of actually paying attention. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell is going on, Jason? Get your shit together, would you? I could not believe I just did that. I really cannot believe I just did that. I don't have a choice now. I have to sit back and be a little camping bitch. I don't have the HP and I don't have the engine power. I don't have nothing right now. I just... That's infuriating. Especially in a matchup like this. I should be dominating. If I ever pull my tank around, come on.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Gegnerfahrzeug
Do
ausgeschaltet.
it!
Der ging voll
Do
durch ihre
it!
Panzerung.
Do it!
Der ging voll durch ihre
Do it!
Panzerung.
There. It was just me and 2 artillery.
Do it!
If we lose this match, it's almost entirely my fault, in my opinion.
Der ging voll durch ihre
Do
Panzerung.
it! It's a trap!
Wirkungstreffer. Kette wurde
Do
getroffen. Sie
it!
kann jeden Moment reißen.
Do it!
Playing this guy like a fiddle. I mean, I really wish I didn't piss away all
Der ging
my
voll durch ihre
Do
Panzerung.
it!
HP.
Do it!
Das war's für uns. Raus hier.
That loss was entirely my fault. Entirely my fault. 100%. I should individually message every person on my team and apologize to them. That was just... I'd have been better off staying where I was, up on the ridge there. 600. That's just so much HP to lose. I thought I slowed down enough to crest that second hill, and I did not. Ooh, I need that break to come. I need it to come quick. Alright. There we go. We can't mess this up, right? Tier 5 match with the T67? You can't mess that up. It'd be really hard to mess up. It'd be really hard to mess that up. Probably our last match, depending upon how long it takes before the break, and then I will get into front lines for the second hour of the stream. That was bad. But you know, that's one of the things. Sometimes you have great games, sometimes you have bad ones. That's how it works, right? Any game, really. You gotta lift up on it, honey. Okay. Oh man, I got to another campy type map.
Do it!
Thankfully, I know a really good spot on this map. Let's try not to lose half my hit points and fall damage this time. That'd be good. I'm still upset about that. I'm not gonna get over that for the rest of the day now. That's 580 damage. Killed a crew member, blew up my radio and my engine.
Do it!
It's a trap!
I just gave away my position and I didn't even get the hit.
Penetration.
Do it!
There are 2 artillery pieces on there, so I gotta be careful. Be too
Enemy is
stationary.
hit.
Do it! Do it!
Don't be too stationary. Now, whenever you get in this position, something I would... Oh, never mind. No time.
We didn't even scratch them.
Do it! Do it!
Penetration.
Do it!
I love this tank. It is not very accurate.
Do it!
That one bounced.
Do it!
Like 4 APCR rounds in a row. That is rough.
Do it!
I need my break bad, man. I just need to step away from this game for a few minutes. That is rough. Alright.
That one didn't go through.
Do it!
Penetration.
Do it!
Penetration.
Do it!
We didn't even scratch them.
Do it!
Enemy armor is hit.
Do it!
I'm
Penetration.
still shooting APCR.
Do it!
God bless it.
Got him.
Do it!
Well, this is going to be an expensive match. I didn't realize I was still shooting APCR.
Critical hit.
Do it!
It's a
Yeah,
trap!
I could see I was spotted there
Do it!
before I got the message, simply because you saw him immediately turn his turret right to us. Now, I would never suggest chilling back here, but if you're going to get hit by Artie, it is really hard for them to adjust their trajectory over these two rocks while also looping it in to still hit you without losing this corner spot.
Ricochet.
Do it!
It's a trap!
Critical hit.
Do it!
Okay, I'm going to have to abandon the spot. There's just too many angles I can get shot from, I think. Not quite yet.
Enemy armor is
Do
destroyed.
it!
Am I playing bots here or something? What is going
Do
on?
it!
These dudes are just like, here, please shoot me.
That one didn't go through.
Do it!
Penetration.
Do it!
Enemy armor is damaged.
Do it!
Penetration.
Do it!
Penetration.
Getting really lucky with
Do
these
it!
pens.
We
'Cause
didn't
I should not be
penetrate their
penetrating
armor.
it!
that armor that reliably.
Penetration.
Do it!
Enemy armor is damaged.
Do it!
Jesus Christ, did I get like... Am I playing bots?
Do it! Do it!
We didn't even scratch
Do
them.
it!
We didn't even scratch them.
Do it!
We didn't even scratch
Do
them.
it!
That one didn't go through.
Do it!
We didn't penetrate
Do
their
it!
armor.
I'm almost out of ammo.
Do it!
Goodness gracious. No bots. Just really, really bad players.
It's a trap!
Critical hit.
Do it!
Enemy vehicle
Do
destroyed.
it!
6,500 WN8 for that match. That's a good way to end it, I think. Goodness gracious. They were just all lining up. I don't know what the heck was going on there. That was odd. I've not seen a match like that where just Muppets just walk into your fire in quite some time. Frankly disappointed. I only got 1,700 damage out of that. I probably could have got 2,000 to 3,000 probably. Still wasn't enough for an ace tanker in this tank though. Was the highest damage output on my team, or either team really. They were just lining up, ducks in a row. Alright, so we hit the time where I go ahead and take my break. I will be a 5-minute break and then I will be back. Alright, back in action. Sorry for the slight delay there. Landscaper let me know he was on his way, and I had to tell him not today. In the middle of my stream. Usually he doesn't come until later in the afternoon, but he's ahead of schedule today, and I don't want him interrupting the stream, so I told him not today. It's my father. He owns a landscaping company, so it's not like I was being a super dick to a landscaping company. It's my dad. It's not just my dad, but it's my dad. You get my point. Alright, second half here. We're going to jump into some front lines, and I'm going to throw on a credit booster because I like credits, and uh-oh. Am I out? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well, they still make a lot of credits. Let's do it. Depending upon how long it takes, I could get 2, maybe 3 front lines in an hour. They very much depend upon how long each one takes. Which kind of makes front lines a little unique. An assault, grand battle, and all those things tend to take the same amount of time. Front lines could be very quick, or they could be very long. Okay, so it looks like we're attacking. We're on Bravo. Simple enough. Let's jump in. Now for me, I'm going to want to head up the left-hand side of the cap here. Get a good position on the front side of this church, I guess it is. I'm assuming it's a church.
Capture zones to reach the main.
I really like that position because you get good crossfire from people trying to cross the ravine. And if you get injured or overwhelmed, it's pretty easy to retreat from.
Do it! Do
Sorry,
it!
brother. Not intentional. I tried to time that. We're going a little faster than I expected. Most thing I like about this position is if we have an overwhelming advantage or they're losing,
Zone C
I can
contested.
always
It's
pop
a
over to
trap.
A and get in a pretty good position over there too. I've been spotted, so I don't really want to cross that opening. 5, 7, 8, 10. Okay, it's been 10 seconds. He didn't spot me.
Zone A contested.
It's a trap!
Li abbiamo danneggiati. Centrato!
I think it
Veicolo
was
nemico
worth getting him
distrutto.
off of our cap there. I only lost, what, 97 HP? Not worried about that.
Do it!
I can hit the side of the Progetto if he decides to go up that ramp again, though. Oh,
Do it!
okay. Wonder...
Do it!
We have captured Zone B. Air support incoming.
It's a trap!
Bel colpo! L'abbiamo preso! Li abbiamo danneggiati!
He knows I fired my third round. He's pretty smart.
Do it!
I know it's going to take 2 rounds.
Veicolo nemico distrutto!
Do it! Do it!
C has been captured.
Do
Extra
it!
time has been added.
It's a trap!
colpo! Veicolo nemico distrutto!
Do it!
Alright, well, we were able to hold up pretty well there. Got up the sergeant. Sorry, when it gets that intense and I
it!
need to pay attention to every little thing I'm doing now, I gotta focus. I want to backtrack here to get to the repair. Oh, there was one up there, wasn't there? It's on the way. Thought there was. Just
Air
didn't see it.
Scout is ready.
I'm probably going to use that air scout once I get to the repair thing, just to give me something to do. Kind of scope out where I want to go.
It's a
see.
Do
trap!
it! Do it! Do it! Do
Don't
it!
use their air
Do
scout.
it!
See if
Do
there's anyone
it!
up here that I'm
Do
going to have
it!
to worry about.
Do it!
As good as new.
'Cause that's going to be really annoying when we're assaulting this next objective. Yep. Quite a few people up there. Okay, so that's going to be having to taken care of if we ever want to get to E. I have the ammunition for it. I don't know if I have the skills to take out 6, 7 of those guys. But let's find out.
Zone A has been captured. Extra time has been added.
I don't think it behooves me to get any closer than this because I can keep them at render range right now. So let's say this IS-3 lights a couple of them up. I can shoot them without worrying about them spotting me. 'Cause it's just outside the render range. Or not render range, but spotting range. Like, I'm pretty dedicated to this IS-3. I need you to push forward, brother.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
I got your back, brother. I'd come closer, but like, this is too
Heavy
quick.
artillery is ready.
Alright, so I guess the artillery as well, so that could help tremendously. Gotta get these guys lit up here first, though. Oh, you're being shot. Where are they? I need you to spot them, brother. There we go.
È rimbalzato! Li abbiamo danneggiati!
It's a trap!
Bel colpo!
Do it! Do it! Do it!
I think I did some damage there, I'm not sure. Thankfully I didn't get hit. Plenty of ammunition.
Do
Let's
it!
check some pot shots. I know they're up there.
Do it! Do it!
Here's the thing, we're never going to take Echo as long as there's tank destroyers up here. So that needs to be a priority. How much longer do I got on my recon flight? 22 seconds, I think it's worth waiting.
Centrato!
It's a trap!
Capocarro ferito! Li abbiamo danneggiati! Corazzato nemico danneggiato!
Air Scout is ready.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
There's so many people camping over there.
Zone D contested.
This is suicide.
It's a trap!
This is suicide. What am I doing?
Zone D has been captured.
It's a
Extra
trap!
time has been added.
Questo è rimbalzato! È rimbalzato!
Do it! Do it!
It's a trap!
È entrato! Abbiamo perso un cingolo, siamo fermi!
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Abbiamo un cingolo danneggiato!
Okay, I need to
Siamo
retreat if I get an
immobilizzati!
opportunity now.
Our
I don't know
reinforcements
that I'm
have
gonna get that
arrived.
opportunity, but
Possiamo andare!
should have known he's gonna come around the
Tutti
corner.
fuori, carro è un rottame!
Almost a lieutenant though on her first death. That's not too bad,
The
but we
main
need to really
objectives
push.
have been reached. Ready for deployment.
Do I push or do I stay? Okay, I want that hill. That hill is super important. That's
Do it!
not where I asked to be deployed. Okay. Well, I'm in the back now of where I wanted to be, and I'm in a slow tank, so thanks a lot. I want that hill, but it's not going to be possible, I don't think, not from this side and this slow of a tank. Let's do what I can.
Zone E contested.
It's a trap!
Not even close.
Air Scout is ready. Zone E has been captured. Extra time has been added.
Do it!
They won E? Hell yeah. They must have been so focused on this side.
It's a trap!
Do it!
can use a little bit of these snowbanks here to try to get my way into the city.
Heavy artillery is ready. Objective 4 reached.
It's a trap!
Fairly confident. He took some damage there.
Do it!
It's a trap!
Есть пробитие.
Do it!
Пробитие.
I didn't mean for this to be such a lucrative spot, but it looks like it is.
Do it!
Got pretty good coverage from multiple angles.
Do
here.
it!
Гусеница сбита. Движение невозможно.
With some support to my
Do
back.
it!
It's a trap!
Do it!
Броня не пробита.
It's odd. I was expecting to hit the T-32 at least. It's only medium range there.
Do it!
Maybe it was further enough though. Either way, this T-32 is mine.
Гусеница сбита. Движение невозможно.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Пробитие.
Do it!
Повреждение
It's a
гусеницы.
trap!
Шанс разрыва увеличен.
Do
Танк
it!
горит. Поврежден. Повреждена рация.
Fires always seem to be a problem. But I'm never pretty sure.
Повреждение боеукладки.
We have captured Zone F. Extra
God damn
time
if I
has
don't
been
need to
added.
get.
Air Scout is ready. Objective 3 reached.
It's a trap!
Objective 4 reached.
Танк
It's just a
уничтожен.
matter of time. 4 guys around that dude. Just
Objective 5 reached.
all right.
Ready for deployment.
It's too far away though. Can I get my? No, I cannot. All right. Let's go for it.
Бой начинается.
Do it!
I want to try to go for 1 here. It looks like there's a congregation around 4 and 5, and some around 3. I'm hoping maybe I can catch them with their pants down. There's no one over here. I'm not the only one with this idea, at least.
Objective 4 reached.
Let him be the brave one. It's close enough, possibly. Didn't get spotted though. 2.
Do it!
Heavy artillery is ready.
Do it! Do it!
Air Scout is ready.
Come on. Come on.
Do it!
He's that way.
Do it!
Hello.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Let's hold. Aww. I was gonna hold you in place. Turtle did use his repair
Do
kit though,
it!
so that's something good to keep in mind at least. And we are kind of on our lonesome over here now, and they know we're here. Maybe it would have been better to not
Objective 5 reached.
shoot the turtle there. Not sure. Time will tell. Here we go. We got some customers. What?
Do it!
That's much better.
Do it!
Objective 4 reached.
It's a trap!
Do it!
It's a trap!
Perfectly fine on me. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that issue on 30 p.m. Now he's in his
Do
scope.
it!
He's probably trying to drop something on me right now. Just at 4, 3, 2. Pretty tense. Where is that 112? Where the fuck did that dude go? Did he abandon his vehicle?
Air Scout is ready.
It's a trap!
Do it!
Objective 4
It's a
reached.
trap!
Do it!
Oh.
It's a trap!
Heavy artillery is ready.
Still didn't hit Major? Come on.
Our general has entered the field.
There you go, John Mack. One more shot and we hit Major. We got 1 minute. 1 minute to hit one shot, fellas. Or ladies.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Do it!
I'm loading a heat round. I don't want to get that close to Major and miss it because of that. Oh, come on.
Do it!
Oh, come on. This is the best position I'm going to be in. I'm not going to be able to really reposition. Oh, a second later! Come on. There we go. Okay.
Do it!
I thought we were going to really get stuck at Captain. Like, come on. I got time for one more shot. Maybe not.
Objective 4
Maybe
reached.
not.
Main objectives have not been destroyed.
We lose. I got the Major though. Front lines, that's all that really matters. You want to increase your credit output and get those points. I think I spent a little bit too much time over there on that last flank. I wanted to really get in the Progetto or maybe the Defender, because if I can get down on the other side of that valley, I can hold it pretty good, especially with the Defender's armor. But that's not something you can really do in the SU-130, but I was able to pull off a couple good shots there at least. Oh. We jumped 2 tiers. Ooh. 260,000, that's not bad. How are we on? Oh, look at that. All that damage that wasn't counted. We had almost 10,000 damage. Supreme gun. What is that? Okay, not sure what that is, but okay. Whatevs. Let's jump into another front line. What do you say? Maybe we'll get Normandy this time. Alright, Normandy it is. We're going to be defending. Drum roll. not the end of the world. I can dig it. Let's jump in. Wrong team. My bad. Here we go. So just like in every other match of World of Tanks history, I'm going to try to utilize the high ground.
Defend
Prepare
our
to
zones
crossfire.
until the time runs out.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
I almost shot that truck. It's like, how are they over here this quick? Yeah, I do knock over some of these to provide some side concealment. So, oh, I missed the tree. Ain't that a bitch? So when I'm sitting here trying to snipe here,
L'abbiamo preso!
Do
Zone
it!
B under attack.
Li abbiamo danneggiati! L'abbiamo preso! Li abbiamo danneggiati!
now normally you don't want to expend all your rounds there, you want to just shoot one and be patient. But they were getting to cover, and I knew if I waited, I wasn't going to be able to get as much damage in, so... That's why some of those rules about, you know, how to play a non-auto load and stuff like that, it's not always hard and fast. You gotta just, you know, realize the situation you're in and make sense of it. Ooh. I see a pixel!
It's a trap!
Torretta
That's
immobilizzata!
all I need is a pixel.
Do it!
Okay, so we have the overmatch here.
Zone B has been lost. Attackers got extra time.
That was pretty quick.
Torretta riparata, ma vuoterà
It's a trap!
lentamente! L'abbiamo preso!
I got out of that a
Do
lot
it!
better off than I thought I was going to be. I can tank another round and take this guy out, I think. Ooh, not the Pantera. Nope, yep, retreat. Retreat, retreat, retreat. It might not be enough. It's not.
Li hanno
I
presi
was just
tutti
about to say the
fuori!
artillery. I think I got a little too over antsy there. I got lucky the first time I got out of that. I probably should not have
Ready for deployment.
gone
Zone
for
C under
it
attack.
twice. Now, I'm gonna jump a defender here just to kind of defend this ravine because it looks like we lost B.
Do
So
it!
they might try to get cute. Come through here and try to backdoor us. I think I'll be in a much better spot to defend this at that rock. This way, if they don't, I can just go back up the hill. And I won't be sniping so much with the defender on that hill as much as I will be pushing the other side of it.
It's a trap!
Unfortunate miss. Try to... I'm going to be able to defend this area much easier
Do
with
it!
this rock here.
It's a trap!
Yeah. That was a D2D moment. Nothing I can say there. That was a straight up D2D moment.
Do it!
That same artillery piece. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Where's he go? What's the M40 got? What is it, 25 seconds? Let's reload.
Do it!
We're shooting gold. Alright, I need to get out of here now. Because that reload's coming.
Air Scout is ready.
Shit, I clicked off the screen.
Do it!
It's a trap!
I don't have time for a full aim shot every time. Wargaming.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Есть пробитие. Повреждение гусеницы.
Do it!
Взрыва увеличен.
It's a trap!
Shit's coming.
Heavy artillery is ready.
Есть попадание.
Do it!
It's a trap!
Do it!
Пробитие.
Very happy I decided to guard this corner here. We were able
Do
to
it!
fend them off of backdooring our hill here. This guy's a one shot.
Do it!
Повреждение гусеницы.
That same M40. If I'm gonna find that fucker. What's his
It's a
name?
trap!
I'll deal with that in a minute.
Do it!
Пробитие. Гусеница сбита. Движение невозможно.
Nah, that's how you utilize some of our truckers.
Do it! Do it!
Есть отставить.
Oh no!
Капсул уничтожен.
No! Ah! I played it so well around that corner too. No!
Ready for deployment.
Oh man, that's rough. Okay, I'd love to go to sea and farm. I just don't know. Fuck it, let's see what we can do. Let's go farm a little bit.
Бой начинается.
Do it!
Uh-oh. Looks like I may have come a little too late for the farm.
Zone A has been lost. The enemy got extra time.
It's a trap!
Came a little too late for the farming action, fellas. That is unfortunate.
We have lost Zone C. Leave the sector as soon as possible.
Повреждение гусеницы. Шанс
That would have been pretty
увеличен.
cool. Alright, well, that's what happens when you get greedy, fellas. Come join the
Do
farm.
it!
Oh, really? I'm not even gonna dignify that by talking about it. Some people in the chat could just be really stupid.
We have successfully retreated.
It's embarrassing sometimes, it really is. Oh man. Now we got another couple minutes here of just driving because I got greedy. Things happen. What happened to the stream there? Holy crap. Sorry about that.
Air Scout is ready.
There's so many toxic people in this game. I've been there. I've gotten upset. But like,
Our reinforcements have
it's
arrived.
a game, you know? Have some fun. Smile. It'll be alright. Alright. Now, I don't like being in the middle here because they expect it. Sometimes they will blind use Artie for it. But what I do
It's a
like to
trap!
do... Never mind. Looks like I've been spotted already. In the process, but... What you normally can do is get some side consummate there and then use that to defend the cap. But that did not work out for us in any way.
Heavy
shape, or
artillery is
so,
ready.
Thankfully, the repair thing's here. Let's see if we can get to it without dying. That would be wonderful.
Zone E under attack. Vehicle repaired. Heavy artillery is ready.
It's a trap!
Do it!
It's a trap!
Alright. Let's try to figure out what we're needed.
Ready for deployment.
F is gone. F is definitely gone. D is well protected. I don't have to worry about that. I am worried about E is getting a little surrounded. Closest place to spawn in is right here. I wish there was somewhere over here. Let's head in right here.
We have lost Zone F. Enemy airstrike incoming.
I think this might be a little too late for E.
Do
Maybe
it!
not though. One way to find out, right?
Do it!
The main objectives have been reached.
Centrato! Corazzato nemico danneggiato! È rimbalzato!
Do it! Do it!
Centrato!
It's a trap!
Centrato!
Objective 4 under attack.
Do it!
Objective 5 under attack. Air Scout is ready.
Siamo immobilizzati! Abbiamo un cingolo danneggiato! Corazzato nemico danneggiato!
Why not supposed to be here with this many Bad guys in one spot.
Do it!
Nothing I can do.
Do it!
Too little, too late to try to save the echo cap. Got a little deeper in than I was expecting to,
Reinforcements have arrived.
but I guess we'll survive. 5's gone. Best chance we got at this point. They're coming down for 4. I can try to set up here. I don't know if that's going to work.
Ready for deployment.
Let's jump in a defender. Let's let me jump into a danger spot. Oh, this could turn out really bad for us, but we can't
Do
get
it!
it for. I mean, it could turn out bad for me, because if I
We
die, I
have
gotta wait
lost
4 minutes.
objective 4.
God bless it.
It's a trap!
Of course.
Do it!
Of course, as soon as I get an angle. Come on. Get yourself together, Jason.
We have lost objective 5.
Okay, the
Only
only
one left.
real
Save the
chance we
last
have
one.
now is to save 3, because that's going to be the logical next target. Base captured by enemies. Oh. That's the least of our worries right now, man. I guess it's going to give them an extra couple minutes, so that is important. Oh, stopped him. Okay, so right here, the only chance I got left is to try to get to full health and then head up to the 3 line using the back door up that ramp and hold it down as long as I can.
Zone E has been lost. The enemy got extra time. Air Scout is ready. Zone D under attack. Repairs completed. Our general has entered the field.
Now, as slow as I am, the best chance we have is for me to just head straight to 3. We have a few people up there already, so I'm not too worried about them overwhelming them right now. But they will be coming. There's more of them in this sector than us. That is for sure. They just took Echo. Whew. So they will be coming. Now there's enough on this back
Heavy
ramp here. I'm
artillery is ready.
considering going to the front road.
It's a trap!
Zone D has been lost. The enemy got extra time.
Okay, so they can't get any more extra time. They got 7 minutes. I don't see anyone really guarding 2 though. I think I'm gonna try to brawl in the street here. Make it difficult for them to get up there.
It's a trap!
If I'm holding these two here, then I'm doing my job.
Do it!
Our reinforcements have arrived. Objective 2 under attack.
It's a trap!
Есть пробитие.
All I gotta do is just keep them fighting here. If he's fighting me here, he's not fighting up top. Right?
Пробитие.
See, now I'm keeping us
Objective 1
2
under attack.
Do it!
Air Scout is ready.
Взрыва увеличен. Гусеница сбита. Движение невозможно. Есть отставить цель. Do it!
Скорость вращения башни снижена.
Пробитие. Можно ехать. Do it! Танк уничтожен.
Alright. Jesus Christ.
Ready for deployment.
Alla klara. Då kör vi.
Do it!
They didn't come after 3 at all. Suppose I should have seen that coming as heavily as we defended it. Damn. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop him in time. There's 257 HP left. It's one shot, basically.
All main objectives have been lost.
I could have came back in a different spot.
It's a trap!
I should have come back into a different spot. I was too far away from the action. I figured if I put myself between 2 and 1, I can cover down on both because it looks like 2 was under distress as well, but 1 was the real issue. Got the captain. It's not the end of the world. Did okay, and that puts us right around the 3 o'clock mark. So that'll probably be the last match. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in, whoever did watch for this particular stream. I will be doing this every single day, Monday through Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.